morning. I was a bit unwell, but Emma was like, "Girl, no, you're going to a beauty spa." I was like, "Okay,
Yeah, yeah.
courtesy." Yes.
And then what do they do? How does the facial happen? Or like, take us through it. What you remember, Lagal?
You know what? Because I'm not a very scientific person, I'd say the first thing that we did was like face prep before the actual thing.
Okay.
They have a lot of like gels and, washing your face a little bit, cleansing it up, unclogging your pores so that whatever they put can marinate into the skin. And I don't know, they put like a mask and then an LED light under that. So I don't really know the technical part of it. I don't want to take away from their, professional perspective on it, but I really had a good time. I had a good nap in between. Actually, I was like, oh my God, I could do this all my life.
Ooh, kana monata go nna mogolo bo tlhapisiwa. Kana ke boka
I was like this. You know what? After that little nap I took, I was like, it feels like I'm in emotionary. I should change my posture.
You were so rested.
Yeah.
You were resting in peace, daughter. Okay, sorry. Dark joke.
Yeah.
Yeah, you just came back from Kasane as well. How was that?
You know what? I would like to start by saying that, as you know, I am the ambassador for Air Botswana. Courtesy of Air Botswana, I can get to one point to the other in like a few minutes and hours. So I was in Kasane. I landed on Friday, I would like to think. It was a very beautiful experience. I've never been to Kasane before. And the night that I arrived, I was actually hoping that I'd run into a lion and say, hey, Unfortunately, unfortunately, on the first day, I didn't see anything interesting. But oh my God, they don't need to pay to see animals like other people. I had so much fun. The people are amazing. Like, I feel like that's a part of Botswana people are missing out on. Given that, all my life, all my 23 years of life, I've never been to Kasana. It's like, you know what? Kinziki Jala says I should have been there earlier.
Yeah,
actually, I had a beautiful boat cruise at Moana as well. I saw a fresh crocodile. I saw hippos. I saw elephants up close. Although I was shaking, I had a good time. You know what?
Good.
I want to stay there for like a month and detox a little bit, enjoy nature as well. I don't know, hey. I actually went there for Miss Chobe Tourism, which we attended successfully, and they had a beautiful gift for me. I think I'm going to post it maybe today or tomorrow.
Okay.
Like a beautiful giant painting on a reed, actually.
Ooh.
Yes, they painted me on a fresh reed. And I was like, what? I thought people draw on papers and boxes.
Yeah.
When did we get here? It's a very beautiful masterpiece.
I love it.
Yes.
I love it. And obviously, you are Botswana's brand ambassador, and Botswana to me like a tourism.
Yes.
So, that idea of actually going to stay there for a month, so you immerse yourself in the culture so that you know what you're talking about when you're speaking in Spain on behalf of Botswana, when you're speaking in Hawaii on behalf of Botswana, speaking in Perth on behalf of Botswana. You get me? I think that's a great idea. Now let's talk a little bit about your reign as Miss Botswana. You're a beauty advisor.
Yes.
And there's something that was urged with your Beauty with a Purpose project. What do you aim to do with this achievement?
Well, like being Miss Botswana?
Being the beauty advisor.
Oh, being a beauty advisor. Well, maybe just take people through what a beauty advisor does, right?
Yes, please.
What you do as a beauty advisor is a little bit of more consultation with clients. Sometimes they come with skin problems, and then you help them overcome their eczema, their acne, and pigmentation by recommending the right product they can use, right?
Okay.
And then you also teach them a safe way of using their makeup without damaging the quality of their skin, right? It's more like making women feel beautiful and look their best. So I think that it's a very beautiful foundation to have as a queen who works within the beauty industry as well.
Foundation, I see what you did there.
Yeah, it's a beautiful foundation, where if you're in the beauty space, you have a little bit of background on really what it takes for women to feel worth it. And I think it helps you to see beauty products beyond what they are. Like you see them beyond just being a blush.
Yeah.
It is something that somebody feels brighten up their day. People express themselves through how they do their makeup. Some people express talent through makeup. So you get to see really the depth of what goes into the cosmetic industry as well. There's a lot of... Yeah.
This one, I'm just going off course.
Yeah.
So,
Do.
okay, let me put it like this there.
Yeah.
My woman is very beautiful.
Ooh.
Do you understand me?
Yes.
She's gorgeous.
Yes.
I tell her all the time. Then when she puts on makeup, I'm like, wow.
transformation.
Wow. You are so beautiful.
Yeah.
Now, sometimes I'm like, am I doing anything wrong by overhyping her when she has makeup on? Is it also saying when you don't have makeup on, you don't look as good? But she looks good all the time.
Yeah.
And then with makeup, I also get even more excited.
Yeah.
Am I doing it wrong?
No, you're not.
How should I do it? Amber from Miss Botswana is here as well. You are a wife. How should we do it as men? Should we tread carefully when it comes to how we hype our women when they have makeup on? I hope that you don't receive it as when it's off.
Dude, let me tell you. You tell it. Okay, let me say my husband there. Every morning, I'm beautiful. You are the gorgeous woman ever. You understand? Now, when I go do makeup, one. You understand?
Yeah.
And usually, I'm going to an event with him or without him.
Yeah.
So it's expected for you to actually praise me even more, because that is me going to my happy place. You know, when women go and buy some makeup or dinala, you know, it's them, it's our happy little pleasures.
Yeah, I'll be like, oh my God, you look so beautiful, but oh no, it's because I'm wearing makeup. And I'm like, yo, you look beautiful all the time, but now it's like, oh.
Still the same person.
Like, hallelujah.
Now I'm just like, oh, you're a baby. Oh.
You know?
Oh my gosh.
I feel
stop
like
it. Okay.
makeup is just like Ruth is saying, just to accentuate
Exactly.
the way we look, just, to make us even more beautiful. Not meaning that we don't accept who we are or we feel any less without makeup. Mind you, we are always in our bare faces every day. You guys see that.
Yeah.
But when it's an event, you want to look beautiful. You want to look gorgeous. There's a certain way.
Going to hang out with the girls.
Yes, and when we get there with the girls, obviously we hype each other up. We're like, girl, your eyebrows are eating. You understand?
Yeah.
It's just that little guilty pleasure that women love, and when you as a partner also see that, okay, fine, when she's done her makeup, she just looks out of this world. We appreciate.
So I should compliment her.
Yes.
Very hard.
Bon, like compliment.
100%.
Yes. When
When
she's going for an event, she's put in the work. So you need to show her that the work you've put in has paid off.
Thank you very much, Amber. Now, Ruth Thomas, you know there's men that don't buy women flowers. And there's also men who think, oh, women who wear makeup. What would you like to say to those men as Miss Botswana?
Oh my God.
Especially about makeup.
Well, I'm going to try answer what you said first. The first question, right? You asked whether or not you should hype a lady up when they have makeup on.
Yes.
I'd like to say sometimes it has to differ with the person that you're dealing with. I'd say this as a beauty advisor, we learn so many times that people want to use makeup to hide the things they don't love about themselves. But the initiative is to help amplify the parts you love about yourself. For example, I love my eyes, and I know they can be very dramatic. So I try to put more effort in accentuating. Yeah, I put more effort in accentuating my eyes so they look out there more.
Okay.
And I try to not put attention on what I don't like much, right? But I think if you have a partner who does makeup and sometimes not, you try to understand them. Do they put on makeup with the intention to hide what they don't like? And when they do, you try to compliment them more when they're more natural. So they feel affirmed and rooted. Okay, even if I don't try to hide this thing, this person still sees me as beautiful.
Ooh.
I think it depends, right? And then there are women who feel confident with or without. That is fine. You can just, hype them up either way. But I feel like you should study your person and see where their insecurity lies and try to affirm them that they feel comfortable to accept themselves and feel beautiful either way.
Beauty advisor! Come on! I know you done put me on game, Shlam. Oh, from here forth, we're coming in hot. Yeah. Now, answer the next question. What do you have to say to men who are like, oh, I like my woman without makeup. Hey, man, I have makeup. Hey. And they also don't buy woman flowers.
Well, I would love to say this, right? As a man, you are a person who has your own views, right? But I love to say don't over-exercise authority in the lives of women. Women are their own person, and it is very important and very validating for us as people to be let make our own choices about our own bodies. And I want to tell you something. A woman who puts on makeup and a woman who doesn't, they still have value. You know, there's still more to them. And I love to appreciate women who love to put on makeup also, because it's putting on effort. It takes time, it takes creativity, it takes money. So it's a form of self-love. Some people, you know, preach self-love to themselves by making effort, you know. Personally, I know that I look very beautiful and nobody can ever take that away from me or tell me otherwise. But I put on makeup as a B2 queen to show that I care about myself. I also care about taking time to get ready for the people who are going to see me. You know, it's honoring myself and my audience. And it's just, yeah, it goes a long way. It's just more than just putting on makeup. It's just, we want to make effort.
Happy you're not doing it for the men.
Yes, you're doing it for us as well. Yeah, it's a form of love language to ourselves as women. That's why you go to beauty spas, get our nails done. It's not that we don't love our natural nails. We do, actually. But we just love a little bit of color, you know, and vibrancy, because we are creatures that get bored of the same thing. For example, yeah, women love to excite themselves in finding creative things to do.
Since men are not exciting.
No, I'm not saying that. You know, let me explain.
No,
Okay.
I'm kidding.
No, but I'm willing to explain. Most males, right, are creatures of habit. They can have the same routine for an entire year,
like not
and still feel
flowers.
exciting. Yeah. So when it comes to flowers, I think it differs as to every person. I'm not a very romantic person, and I'm not into that, you know. But I think it's a form of just understanding yourself and your love language. Some people don't like giving as such. Their love language is in the acts of service, which is what I believe in as a Christian, that our love comes in a form of service. When you say you love, it's not just a mere word. It's something that comes with doing, you know. So I think...
Okay, for me,
No, but I'll tell you this, okay? No, but it's very important for men to be teachable.
Yeah.
Teachable in the sense that learn to not think about you, think about the other person. If your wife, I'm not going to say girlfriend because I'm not for that. If your wife... Yes. If your wife demands flowers from you and that's how she feels loved and seen, if anything, plant a flower garden. Do something, you know. Get her flowers. If you feel like spending on flowers every day is not going to work for you, have a garden. Do flowers, you know. Have them be there and exist around her. You know, I just feel like it just has to be thinking for the other person.
Are you going to be a marriage counselor? Total, my question is, what are your aspirations beyond pageantry?
Well, like they say, never put all your eggs in one basket. I'd love to maybe give a bit of something that includes the people, right? Not too personal. But I hope that one day, with the grace of God, I'll be able to find my place in the body of Christ in terms of ministry. Hopefully, you know, run a women's ministry where I own a school of integrity for women, you know, raising young girls who know what it takes to be a dignified woman in terms of how you dress, live your life, speak to people, and just carry yourself overall, right? But I also hope that, you know, after reigning as Miss World, I can come and continue my Beauty with a Purpose project in my country and make more impact, because I believe then I'll have more influence in my country, and I'll not just be Miss Botswana, of course. I'll be, you know, former Miss World 2026.
Hey,
but anyway,
come on,
yes,
man.
and
Too
I
easy.
hope to take on radio at some point and TV presenting, because I feel like it could be one of my strengths, one of my many strengths, by the way.
Yeah.
And I currently actually have a book that I've been writing. It's called
Let's go. No,
Yeah.
This is an exclusive.
Yo.
No, but it's inspiring women through gospel poetry. I used
Okay.
to love writing poems so much.
Yeah.
And then I realized nobody actually writes gospel poetry.
Yeah.
I think I should bring you one of my chapters that I have and read it to the people
Yes.
that I've written. Yes. So I feel like sometimes poetry is associated with, you know, everything natural, life, beauty, but nothing spiritual. But for me, life is so spiritual in the sense that there's just so many ways of bringing spirituality into everything that you do, even writing itself.
What is the book called?
No, I think you'll find out.
Come on.
You know, then it's not going to be exciting when I try to sell it.
Things at once.
No,
Yes.
you guys are
No.
teasing me. You guys are teasing me.
You asked about aspirations.
No, but
we are
it's
telling
inspiring
you.
women through gospel poetry type of situation. But the name is yet to be revealed when the time comes.
You know
I don't
what?
want to spoil it. You know.
You know what? Actually, I'll let it slide because
Yeah,
I think it's a
please.
great idea. I think it's a
Please.
great idea that you're writing a book of poetry about gospel. That's amazing stuff, man.
Yes.
Kudos to you. Kudos to you.
Summary of it, right? It's I wrote about how God sees women.
Yeah.
You know, it comes from just the nature of a woman, us being able to give birth. What does that mean? It goes beyond just bringing a child to the world. You come as a vessel that brings forth things. You know, it could be everything beyond just bearing a child. So it just amplifies the value of women in our community, in the society, and in the spiritual realm, and the kind of power they possess as human beings. And why, you know, God said that when I give you a wife, then he that finds a wife finds a good thing. And why a wife is called a helper. They are a helper because they're the manual that drives, you know, the stability of a man's life. And I try to shed light on what it is that means to be like a woman of substance. And I don't want women to live life missing out on the value that they have as women, you know, and what we are like about, what we are meant to be doing, because we are champions by birth. You know, it's not something that falls in by accident. We are meant to be, you know, people that bring forth things, great ideas, you know, just greatness inside of us. So I'm hoping that through this book I can be able to actually preach that to women and they can live the experience.
You know what? I like that, especially in today's generation of gender wars. It's great to hear that you're here to empower the woman. With or without the man, you're still speaking on behalf of the woman, especially from the spiritual realm end of things. Now, Ruth Thomas, unfortunately, we've run out of time, but perhaps let us know how we can support you as Botswana and where we can follow you.
Yes, and also, wait a minute.
Hey, like, we've run out of
Botswana?
time. Wait a minute.
Well, you know what? I'm not going to talk about myself today. As we all know, we are about to crown Miss Botswana 2026, and I'll be getting promoted to Miss World, of course. I would love to urge every little girl, wherever you may be, if you believe and know that you have what it takes inside of you to be the next Miss Botswana, please, auditions are coming out. Watch out on our posts. We will be auditioning for the next queen. Don't doubt yourself and go for it.
Yeah,
You got
we
this.
love it. We love it. Where can we follow the Miss Botswana page and where can we follow you personally?
Well, we have a new page, Miss World Botswana Organization, and then Miss Botswana 2022, and Ruth Thomas on Facebook, and Ed Beauty with Ruth on Instagram.
I love it. Ruth Thomas, current reigning Miss Botswana 2025-2026, soon to be promoted to Miss World. She joins us every single Wednesday right here. Thank you very much, Ne?
Yes, sir. Thank you for having me, Botswana. Have a lovely week.
100%.
100%.
Love took you away from you. Now you're dealing with trust issues, baby.